So, you've got the latest Android 14 update, you've probably noticed a few cosmetic changes, maybe a new widget or two, and figured that's about it. But let me ask you this, think you know everything about your latest phone update? Because what I've found after digging into this thing for a while now is that the best stuff, the truly useful features, are almost always hidden just below the surface. They aren't the things that get the big headlines during the keynote, but they're the details that can fundamentally change how you interact with your phone every single day. Most people, and I mean the vast majority of users, will download the update, use their phone the exact same way they did before, and completely miss out on these game-changing features. It's like buying a new car, and never realizing it has heated seats or a sport mode. You're just not getting the full value. These are the small, thoughtful additions that Google's engineers have been working on, buried deep in the settings menu, waiting for you to find them. And honestly, some of them are so good, you'll wonder how you ever lived without them. So that's what this video is all about. We're going to skip the surface level stuff and dive straight into the deep end. I've compiled my top 5 hidden features in Android 14 that you probably haven't found yet. These are quick, genuinely useful tips that will upgrade your phone experience, making it smarter, more secure, and more personalized. No fluff, no filler, just a full breakdown of the features that actually matter. Let's get into it. Alright, first up, and this one is a big deal for anyone who cares even a little bit about their privacy, the new App Privacy Dashboard. We install so many apps on our phones and we grant them permissions: camera, microphone, location, often without a second thought. But have you ever wondered what those apps are actually doing with those permissions? Are they accessing your microphone in the background? Is your location being pinged constantly by a game you haven't opened in weeks? This is where the new dashboard comes in, and it's a huge step up in transparency. Essentially, Google has built a centralized hub inside your settings that gives you a crystal clear, 24-hour timeline of every single time an app has accessed sensitive data. You can open it up and see, for example, that Instagram accessed your camera at 2:15 p.m., Google Maps used your location 15 times in the last hour, and a random third-party app tried to access your contacts. It's all laid out there, plain and simple, with timestamps. This isn't just a list of permissions you've granted, it's an active log of when those permissions were used, which is a critical distinction. The real power here is that it puts you back in control. When you see an app that's misbehaving or accessing data when it has no business doing so, you can jump directly from the dashboard to that app's permission settings and revoke its access with a single tap. It's an elegant solution to a growing problem, moving privacy from an abstract concept into a tangible, manageable tool. I highly recommend spending 5 minutes in this dashboard after you update. What you find might surprise you, and it's one of the most important new additions in Android 14. Next up is a feature that feels like it's straight out of the future, but it's so simple and intuitive you'll get used to it in seconds. It's called Quick Tap, or on some devices, Back Tap. The idea is brilliant. Your phone can now recognize a firm double tap on its back panel as a shortcut to trigger a specific action. Think about it. The back of your phone is this huge, unused surface, and now it's a customizable button. This has been on Pixel phones for a bit, but with Android 14, it's becoming more refined and accessible across the board. To get it working, you just dive into your settings, usually under gestures, and enable it. From there, you get a list of actions you can assign to the double tap. The most obvious, and frankly one of the most useful choices, is taking a screenshot. No more fumbling with the volume down and power button combination, just tap on the back, and you've got your screenshot. But it goes way beyond that. You can set it to media group montage of hand double tapping phone to toggle flashlight, open app, play, pause music, summon voice assistant at its stock at it distribute _ equally, toggle your flashlight, open a specific app, play or pause media, or even summon the Google Assistant. What I love about this is how it streamlines frequent actions. It becomes muscle memory. Need to quickly capture something? Tap. Need to bring up your digital payment app at the checkout counter? Tap. It's a small hardware-software synergy that adds a layer of convenience you don't realize you're missing until you have it. It's reliable, it works through most cases, and it's the kind of subtle, smart feature that makes your device feel more personally tailored to you. It's one of the first things I set up on a new phone. We all take screenshots. It's a fundamental part of how we share information from our phones. For years, the process has been pretty basic. You capture the screen, and then you have to jump into another app to edit or mark it up. With Android 14, Google is finally giving the native screenshot tool the serious upgrade it deserves, integrating features that previously required third-party apps. This is all about making that workflow faster and more seamless, saving you a few extra taps every single time. The first major improvement is the redesigned markup tool. As soon as you take a screenshot, the preview pops up in